Hi, welcome to the Get Strong and Healthy podcast. My name is Anna Clow. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a good start to your week or whenever you're listening to this. Today, I want to talk about a concept that has been on my mind a lot recently, and that is snowballs. So, the snowball effect. What do I mean by that? It's kind of like I'm going to be speaking on when it comes to health and fitness. On your health and fitness journey, you can have momentum going in a positive direction or a negative direction. Sometimes it can feel like we can't catch a break, right? Everything is just kind of off and going wrong. And oftentimes, what's happening is we've let this negative snowball start happening. So, let me give an example of what a negative snowball often looks like for me. First off is very high stress where I have trouble managing it all. That leads to not taking fabulous care of myself in different aspects, right? Maybe I'm not making choices nutritionally that are serving my body and my brain very well. Maybe I'm not getting my lifts in with the intensity or the focus that I want to be, etc. And so, or maybe my sleep is affected, right? And what do these things lead to? Lower energy. Then that leads to struggling with, like getting myself to move, right? Like it's just a cycle that, then this leads to worse sleep because, I've been avoiding the stress in my brain and then I'm not taking fabulous care of myself and having lower energy, and it's just this cycle that can repeat itself and kind of build over time. And so this same concept holds true in a positive direction. I see it all the time. Clients come to me and they're kind of maybe in a negative snowball, or maybe they're just kind of like not happy with where they're at. They're kind of just maintaining a poor lifestyle that isn't serving them. And then we start these new habits. And when you start one thing, when you start focusing on more hydration, boom, then you have better ability to make decisions cognitively. Your brain is working better. Then you get outside for a walk. You're a little bit more creative. You have a little bit more energy, right? Then you have a better workout. Then you get better gains. And then you sleep better. And you sleep better and you have better energy, right? So it's just this cycle that over time, right? Not just like days and weeks, but over months and years, the actions that we're taking compound into the direction that we want to go, right? So sometimes these little habits that we do daily can feel like minuscule, like, oh, like it's fine. I don't need to journal tonight. But when we zoom out, that little habit of journaling that feels insignificant compounds over time with, 1% better stress management levels in your day, which then leads to, over time, it's just adding up with improving your stress management skills. And so this goes for really all the things, the basics, right? Because that's where the true magic is when it comes to health and fitness transformation, is in the basics, right? Is in the boring work, which, side note, get excited because this next podcast coming out likely on Thursday or Friday of this week is with a friend of mine. We are going to be talking all about the power of the basic habits, right? And the changes you can see in your life through focusing on the basics. But so my message to you today is reflect on what snowball are you letting build, whether it be in a big sense or even just in a little sense, right? For the day. How did you start off your morning? Did you start off kind of on the right foot? Or did you maybe start off kind of feeling like a little bit of a failure with a couple things, right? Dropping the ball on this and then that leads into your decisions for the rest of the day, right? And so reflecting on how tomorrow you can get some wins going in the morning. You can do a couple things for you that's going to help you build that momentum in the way that you want to go. And know that you have the power to change the direction of your snowball when you want to. Okay? You are never ever stuck in going down a certain path, you always have the power to change. And it can take time sometimes, right? If we're talking in a bigger sense, if you've had years and years of kind of having this like negative type snowball build, change is hard, right? Change is very hard. And that's why I'm so passionate about helping others change, right? So yeah, that's my message is know that you have the power. Don't let this concept become a reason to have a fixed mindset of, oh, I just have so much negative momentum going. I just can't seem to, it's just so hard to change. So like F it, like, whatever, I'll get to it later, right? Don't let this concept become a reason to not make better choices for yourself, right? Letting go of that all or nothing type of thinking with things when you notice that come up. But know that if things feel really, really hard, you might be in that negative snowball. And so look at how you can get some positive momentum going. And oftentimes that starts with the small things, right? Start small, start with the small habits, how you take care of yourself in the morning. What are your first couple things that you do? Do you drink your water? Do you take your supplements? Do you get outside for a couple minutes? These things are small, but can make a really big impact in how we feel and also our behaviors for the rest of the day. So a short one today, but something to reflect on. And it's something that for myself, I've noticed show up time and time again is kind of recognizing when I am in a certain direction with my momentum and being able to quickly pivot back to the direction that I want to go. So that's all I have for you today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.